Good morning. This is Evangelist Robert L. McKim Sr. coming again to you. It's been a little while since my last video. There have been several things that's been going on in my life lately. Several things I've been contemplating in my mind, if I should sell my home and buy a motorhome and live in a motorhome so that I still can have a home, but one that I can move around in, and one that well, you know, I won't have to pay for hotel rooms. One where I also can go and be, you know, visit other ministers that I consider as friends that I haven't really seen except on TV and their videos or their blog talk programs that they have. Long story short, there's been a lot of things going on financially. For one thing, my fiance, after Stark State College basically told her she's not college material to them, and stopped her financial aid, which is the only way that she can go to college is through financial aid. Federal government didn't stop her. It's the college that stopped her. We have a letter that's from the U.S. Department of Education that says it is up to the individual colleges to make their own rules. They just gave them, you know, a base guideline to go by, and then it's up to the individual colleges then to make their own rules. Long story short, I look at it this way: if the disabilities department failed her in her trying to be on a evil level, not evil, well, it basically is evil what they done to her. It is pure and simple evil. But to be on a equal or level playing field, so to speak, with her education and other non-disabled students' education. Basically, that's what the disabilities department is supposed to do. Help the disabled people to get their degree the same way that someone else would be able to. But the thing is, disabled people are different. A lot of disabled people cannot walk like a normal person can. A lot of disabled people are in wheelchairs. They can't even walk at all. They have to be assisted by somebody. And I have seen disabled people in wheelchairs at this college being assisted by somebody, where they had no assistance by anybody. On top of that, she was supposed to have extra test time and a quiet room. She had 2 classes per semester. Out of the 2 classes, only one instructor would give her extra test time and a quiet room, or they would go out of their way and they would help her with her quizzes. and her work, classwork, where another professor would basically tell her they don't have a quiet room. They don't have extra test time. Excuse me, if it is in writing, they are supposed to follow it. Period. No saying, I don't have this. You have it. You make a way. That's what the accommodations is for, to make a way that the student can succeed. The problem is there are a lot of instructors out there and professors out there that think that disabled people shouldn't even be in college. You know, we've came a long way, yes, by colleges accepting disabled people, but once they're in the college, they're basically on their own. Yeah, there are rules and laws that the college still has to obey by, but they don't obey by them. That's the problem. I wanted to talk a little bit here about something I did the other day. In Galatians 6, starting with verse 1, let me get my camera turned here and so that you can see what I'm reading. Bear and share burdens. See, a lot of Christians out there think they shouldn't do this. They think that they shouldn't go out of their way and help somebody else that's in need. But it says right here, brethren, if a man is overtaken in any trespass, you who are spiritual, or claim to be spiritual, restore such a one in a spirit of gentleness, considering yourself least, or basically last, when, least or last, you also be tempted. Bear one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ. For if anyone thinks of himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceives himself. But let each one examine his own work, and then he will have rejoicing in himself alone and not in another. For each one shall bear his own load. Yeah, we're supposed to bear our own loads, but in times of crisis, even personal crisis, we're those people who claim to be spiritual are supposed to step out of their comfort zones, basically, and help bear somebody else's burdens. Trouble is, Christians don't want to do that today. They do not want to get out of their comfort zone. They want to stay in their little comfort zone, and they don't want to get involved, basically. They'll donate their money to some, charitable organization or some church, but they don't want to step out of their comfort zone and help somebody. Here's something I did the other day up in Canton, Ohio. I videotaped the whole thing because I want to show people what I did. That's my scanner talking. So this is around 4:30 in the afternoon.
So I think something broke down up here. I think there's someone broke down. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going to stop and help.
I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
You're more worried about me than I am.
I'm going to try to stop and help this person move their vehicle. Get them out of the road.
Basically, what I was saying was that there's a broken down vehicle in the left turn lane, as you can see. People's going out and around to try to get around this disabled vehicle. Nobody's stopping to help him.
See, this is what gets me. People just goes around. You know what I mean? Is there anybody in it, or can you tell anybody?
No, it's tinted.
I'm going to see here.
Well, hurry up. Watch out.
Was afraid, I think, for me. People just drive crazy. They just press on the gas and go, and can't know how. They don't know how to stop. They don't even know how to stop to help somebody. So I got him to get out. I go and stop traffic that's coming the other direction. Of course, you can't see me stopping the traffic. See, people still just trying to go around. They're just going around. So I got traffic to stop. See, now he's pushing it because I got traffic stopped. Renee was worried about my back, but I was worried about that, somebody getting into an accident and getting killed. because people do not care.
For days trying to figure out what was wrong with it.
Get a four-way now. You'll see us.
Finally, I got a hold of them. With the story, his brother had all that.